Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the StarCraft 2 Improved Team League Season 3. We're going into map number 6 now. It's going to be a Zerg versus Zerg on Varney Research Station. Our first Zerg of the evening. Our second mirror matchup, I believe. Let me set up the scores real quick. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right. Spawning in the 6 o'clock position on Varney Research Station. The orange Zerg representing Team ED, it is Hula. And in the 12 o'clock position, the pink Zerg representing Clan StarCraft 2 Improve, the ace player for Clan StarCraft 2 Improve, it is Shadow Sun. Zerg vs Zerg is a very fun matchup to watch. Well, if you like roaches, that is, and I definitely like roaches, and I believe in a thing called roach personally. I don't know about you, but should be seeing a lot of roaches. We might actually see some Lingbane aggression early on. The Lingbane wars that you see really early on are really exciting to watch, and some like the Roach wars are really back and forth as well. So this could be a very interesting game between two very high level players. I'm very excited. I don't know about you, so let's just get into it now. I enjoy it if I don't get rushed. I think it's the same with every game. You enjoy it if you don't get rushed. Every matchup, for every player, unless you like getting rushed, at which point you should probably go find some help. Because there might be something wrong with you. Shadow Sun looking to just looking to go hatch first, whereas Hula is going pool first, because he wants to play a little bit safer. He's worried that he might get rushed. Shadow Sun though, it's like, no, I'm going to take a hatch first, because it is safe on this map. I do what I want. On the other side of the map, Hula maybe looking up to take his expansion soon. Saving up those minerals, that's what it looks like. Yep, the drone is now leaving the mineral line and is heading towards the natural expansion. Gas coming down now before the pool for Shadow Sun, so a similar sort of build as we saw last game. He's playing kind of greedy, he's very confident in his ability to take this. And the pool now coming down. Pool's about to finish for... it's about 10 seconds away from finishing from Hula as it is going down for Shadow Sun. So he'll have those lings out earlier on, but the gas is already out for Shadow Sun, whereas the extractor is now only just coming down for Hula. But it was a hatch first for Shadow Sun, so he does that he will have that economic advantage a bit. 2 lings and a queen now on the way for Hula. It looks like he's going to rally these lings across the map, as we see here, just to try and get some scouting information done. Overlord does see the lings leaving the base, so he knows they're on the way. Let's be a little bit careful, but the pool should be done by the time the lings get here, because they are slow lings, and he should have lings out in time to kind of push away, stop losing any drones, and should be able to push these things away quite happily. Pool is now finished. Queen's on the way as well. 2 queens, one at the natural, one at the main. No lings just yet. Oh, here are the lings now. They will be. It looks like they will be done by the time the lings get here, or maybe the lings will just get a little bit done by the time. They might get 1 or 2 drone kills. It's just going to sit there. It really should be going to scout rather than just sitting there waiting to... Okay, he's moving them now. He runs into the mineral line. And he sees the pool. He sees it doing the little spawning pool dance, the wiggle, sees the gas geyser. He knows what's up. And... actually gets to one of the lings of Shadow Sun. That's really nice micro there. But will lose his own ling in return because the queen pops out. The ling will get out, having a scene. It's a sick micro. It's a Bane Nest coming down here for Shadow Sun. Right after the drone, the ling leaves the base. The ling is just sitting here for Hula though, so he can run back in, and because that Bane Nest is quite near the front as well, so it's very easily spotted. However, Hula is getting his own Bane Nest. Maybe he suspects something, or maybe he's trying to get aggressive on it. I don't know. So we will be seeing that Ling Bane fights earlier on. The speed will finish first for Shadow Sun, so we will have that advantage. However, there is only a few, maybe 10-20 seconds between the speeds, but you just see the Bane Nest with this link and bring it back in. However, those 20 seconds can allow Shadow Sun to get a really nice ling engagement, because that speed helps you surround the enemy's lings so much faster if he didn't have his own speed. Lurking up now, probably looking to get roaches and upgrades by the looks of it. Just getting drones still. 2 Banes on the way, defensive Banes for Hula. He thinks maybe there's a big attack coming, but it's just drones now for Shadow Sun. No actual lings out on the way. And here comes an evolution chamber here for Shadow Sun. Looks like it's going to get some upgrades. No Roach Warren just yet. It actually looks like Hula's looking to get a little bit aggressive. A lot of Lings on the way now. One Ling runs into the base. He sees the Evolution Chamber. He sees the Roach Warren. He does see that Bane. 2 Lings now. Well, speed finish for both players. Runs in. Sees, I believe he sees both gas geysers. Yes, he does. He sees both. He sees, knows exactly what's up. And a lot of Lings running through the vision of the Overlord. So he knows exactly these Lings are coming. So he's going to make some Lings of his own, some Banes at the top of the ramp. And actually, these Lings look like... so the drone, he looked like he was going to try and take his third base, but... the drone did return. Oh, but you have to be careful. That Bane nearly got a really nice hit on those Zerglings. There are 3 Banelings here. 4 Shadow Suns to try and push this away. Oh, does lose one of his Zerglings. Nearly gets a Baneling. +1 missile attacks and Roach speed on the way for Shadow Suns. He's going to have that Roach advantage early on. The lair's only now halfway done for Hula, so we'll have this the Roach advantage early on. 8 Roaches on the way now. This is looking really, really scary for Shadow Sun. It's got a really nice attack coming up. I don't think Hula will have what it will take to push these Roaches away, especially since they are ready to cross the map to the third base location of Hula. There won't be much at home to stop this. He's getting his own Roaches now, 7, but these Roaches won't have Roach speed for a while, so it will take a minute to get across the map, so maybe these Roaches will be out in time. However, he will have that +1 missile attack advantage, which is huge. It means he takes 1 less hit to kill Zerglings, and he will do more damage against the Roaches of Hula. And these Lings moving across the map now. However, the Roaches and Banes are here for Hula as well now. He's taking his third base. I think the third base is slightly faster for Hula, so if he holds us off, he will be in a nice position. Oh, he needs to be careful. He doesn't lose that Bane to his Zergling, and he doesn't. Roaches, actually, he's going to turn away now. He knows there are Roaches out for Hula, and he's not going to know. I don't really want to push into that just yet. However, his window is shrinking. He really wants to move across the map sooner rather than later, so he can really pressure with this +1 missile attacks if that is his plan, because a lot of Roaches are coming out now for Hula, and he will have Roach speed and missile attacks of his own very, very shortly. If we look at the units tab, there are actually almost double the amount of Roaches for Hula here. He's probably scaling to making a lot of units, whereas Shadow Sun's just making drones. Because no, I'm in control of this game, I'm controlling the pace, I'm just going to make drones, but now he's making some Roaches while he has that upgrade advantage, and he's moving a lot of the Roaches into third, maybe scared of an attack coming on his own half. However, Roach speed and +1 missile attacks are about to finish for Hula, so the upgrade advantage you have will be reset. +2 is already on the way though, so depending on how fast Hula gets onto that, he will have that advantage going for him. He's getting a second evolution chamber, which will get him that extra upgrade, which when he gets to, if he can get to 2-2 before Shadow Sun gets his own Carapace upgrades, he'll have a really nice advantage in the Roach fights. And yeah, he's starting 2-2 and +1 Carapace instantly, so he's actually got a really nice kind of lead going from. There's actually like a really nice concave here coming for Shadow Sun. There are Banes in this mix though, and he does pick up one of the Roaches for free. Banes are trapped in the Roaches. Need to be careful. These Banes will make a big difference in this fight if they manage to connect. However, he does snap one of the Banes. He's going to lose a lot of Roaches in the runaway though, but there are Roaches at home. Trying to reinforce this. If we look at the Roach counts, it's 29 to 18 in favour of Shadow Sun. He's just going to lose his Banes for free. I really feel like he should have tried to engage with those rather than try to just run away with them, rather. Like he could have done that. 27 Roaches to 31 now with the defensive advantage for Hula. There's a really nice concave here for Shadow Sun, so he's going to take this advantage. A lot of the Roaches for him on the other side of the map though, so it looks like he will get pushed away here. And if we look at the upgrades, 2-2 is about halfway done for Shadow Sun, whereas for Hula, his +2 with missile attack and +1 Carapace are not that much far behind. Burrow and Turning Claws is on the way for Shadow Sun, so he can get himself a really nice advantage in this game if it goes unscouted and Roaches can get into the middle lines though. However, there's an overseer on this side of the map, so maybe he will be able to scout around, see what's going on. Roaches coming in from the left-hand side here for Hula, catching a lot of the army off guard here for Shadow Sun. He's going to run away because he's going to lose a lot of Roaches to this sizable force. The army supply is in favour of Shadow Sun, 44 to 35. However, +2 is about to finish for both players, and he will have +1 Carapace. It won't make that much. The Carapace won't make that much of a difference. At the moment, it's when it becomes +2 Carapace that's when it really starts to take effect. But in an equal Roach fight, +1 Carapace will definitely help Hula. It's definitely something he has to be aware of. But Burrow and Turning Claws is on the way as well, so we have the ability to rebuild, to heal his Roaches rather in the middle of the fight and move them around. +1 Carapace is on the way now for Shadow Sun. But +2 is weapon's about to finish as well. So the upgrade advantage is in favour of Hula at the moment. Only a few roaches between the two of them, so we'll have that going for him. 10 roaches about to pop. So these players' macro, the roach numbers are pretty even right now. But there is a defensive advantage here for Shadowsun. He'll have a nice setup concave if he's not careful. But here the fight happens. 59 to 63. Really nice concave. That Carapace not making much. Look at the roach numbers. They're still really even actually, but the defender's advantage is going to take a huge effect here because all the roaches on the other side of the map here for Hula. However, Hula is still ahead in the roach count. He is pulling ahead. It's still really even, but he is winning very slowly. This +1 Carapace actually helping out a lot more than it should. 24 to 20, 30 to 17 now. Is Hula going to push this and take the series here? Is he going to beat Shadowsun? I think he might. There's a lot of roaches, 27 to 20, a lot of them on the other side of the map, but 4 doing nothing on the right hand side. Burrow has been spotted, but there are overseers here. They were exposed, really exposed. Really nice concave here, but the defensive advantage coming through now. 30 roaches to 13 now, with the Carapace upgrade in favour of Hula, but his time is running out. Carapace upgrade is nearly done for Shadowsun, but he is pushing this away anyway. He didn't get much economic damage and lost a lot of roaches. He's getting his own burrow now, and Shadowsun is taking his 4th base. That was a really intense fight. 30 roaches to 15. Hula goes, no, I want to end this now. I'm going to push forward. There are lings coming out now because Shadowsun knows he's in trouble. Carapace is about to finish, so he will be equal in the upgrades, and that will give him a really nice advantage in this fight. However, roaches get surrounded by the lings. More lings coming on the left-hand side now. 30 roaches to 18, but a lot of them on the other side of the map. They're in transition here. He really needs to wait to regroup, but he doesn't have the time. Lings melting now. It's now almost just roach versus roach again. 29 to 20, but again, a lot of them on the other side of the map. The defender's advantage is awesome here. Burrow is about to finish, but both players have overseers, and the concave is really nice for Shadowsun. He needs to be careful how he takes his engagement. A lot of roaches about to pop here for Shadowsun as well. If you look at the roach number, it's 20, still 30 to 20. He does have that roach advantage. Oh, a nice flank coming from the side. Might be what he needs to push this back here. He's just going to get the queen, so there won't be any transfuse or injects from this. The queen does survive, but look at the concave. Oh, but the reinforcements pop at the last second. Nice burrow there to heal up some of the roaches. Be careful not to lose this one in the middle from the nice surround here from Shadowsun's roaches. It's now 90-22. After a very long series of engagements, the roach count is finally in favour of Shadowsun, but Hula is catching up again. This 4th base that will make such a huge difference in the macro. This is a gold base. He'll have a lot of money to go with this, but look at the bank. Look at the bank of Hula. There's so much here to remax. Hula's actually got a lot of energy on these overseas. What I'd like to see him do is just run in and contaminate these hatcheries before big roach fights. That way the remax will be a lot harder to do for Shadowsun. 31 to 24. So Shadowsun has pulled ahead in the roach number again because his always macros look a lot stronger, and he's just droning. Hula's just droning up. He feels confident that he's not going to get wrecked. However, these are a lot of roaches. He's building roaches now, so I think by the time this attack gets here, he'll have a very clear defensive advantage, and he does see it coming. These couple borrowed roaches though are going to get spotted. However, that's not going to happen. But here come the roaches on the left hand side. There you go, splitting up into a nice concave. The defensive advantage is 47 to 24 roaches. That 4th base is going to start making a huge difference here for Shadowsun. 51 roaches to 35 on equal upgrades. And now he's starting his +2 Carapace. He's going to take a huge lead in this game. However, Hydra is then coming down now for Hula. If he can get Hydras out before Shadowsun does, that'll give him a really nice advantage in the fights because those Hydras put out so much DPS. However, I feel like that was Scout for Shadow. No, he didn't actually see the Hydra dens. He doesn't know, but he's getting his own one anyway. But it will finish a lot sooner for Hula. So those Hydras will definitely help in the engagements. +2 Carapace is quite a way in now for Shadowsun. If Hula doesn't get his own +2 Carapace soon, it will definitely have an impact on these fights, especially considering Shadowsun has the larger roach number. He'll have more roaches, he'll have better upgrades, but he will not have Hydralisks just yet. But I feel like by the time he moves across the map, he will do. Muscular Augments increasing the Hydra speed off creep is being researched. Hula really needs to get that extra upgrade. He's actually really low on drones at the moment in his main base. He needs to maybe think about expanding again. This gold base really going to help Shadowsun out here. If we look at the income tab, it's ahead for Hula right now, but that goal base is really going to help out them when it becomes properly saturated, which we will do soon. As you can see already, it's almost even in the numbers. Okay, here comes a roach fight already. Look at the unit tab. 56 roaches to 62. There's only one Hydra here. It's not going to make much of a difference. He did get, okay, more Hydras joining in, but the roach numbers are now heavily in favour of Shadow Sun. More Hydras joining in, but there's just not enough roaches to stop them getting to the meat of this, which is the Hydralisks. And Shadow Sun looks like he might take this game and make it tight up 3-3. We have to force out the ace player here for Team ED. There is no Overseer here yet, though, so these roaches will heal up. He did lose so much in that fight. Roach numbers are pretty even, so at the moment now they are evening up, 48 to 30, but it's still 50, just a lot more just popped for Shadow Sun, and Overseer arrived to help push away the roaches that were burrowed here for Hula. Tunneling Claws being a massive advantage. Oh, look at this, so many roaches, and +2 is up. Carapace is about to finish. He's going to have his own Hydras here as well soon. GG is called, and it's tied to 3-3 in this series, and we are going to go to the ace match, map 7, and it will be on Secret Spring. Soon we're going to have to see who the ace player is here for Team ED. What a game that was. That was... What a game that was. We're going to go to a short break here while we find out who the ace player is going to be here for Team ED. And you're going to do map 7. You're watching the StarCraft 2 Improved Team League. Don't go anywhere.